When our worlds collided, Sarah lived her life at the speed of the city. As an ambitious architect, she was always rushing, her life as meticulously planned as a blueprint. To her, romance felt too chaotic and unpredictable to fit into her perfectly structured world. They first ran into each other at a coffee shop. Trying to check her email with one hand and hail a taxi with the other, Sarah bumped right into Ryan. Hot latte splashed all over his white t-shirt. Panicked, Sarah mumbled a quick apology and fled, leaving him with a stain and a quiet smile. A week later, they crossed paths again on the subway. He recognized her instantly by her confident stride. She, glancing up from her phone, met his eyes for a fleeting moment and vaguely recalled the coffee incident. Ryan gave her a slight smile, the kind that made her heart skip a beat. Their third meeting wasn't an accident. It was at an outdoor jazz concert. Sarah had gone to distress after a crazy week. She spotted him standing by a tree, and this time, she couldn't stop herself. "Hi," she said, "you're the coffee guy. I'm so sorry, I was in a crazy rush." He laughed, and her heart skipped another beat. They talked the whole evening, as if they'd known each other forever. Ryan showed her the beauty in the city's small details, the antique graffiti, the streetlight's reflection on wet pavement. She told him about the complexity of architecture, the dream of creating something timeless. He was enchanted by her passion, and she, by his ability to enjoy the moment. Their relationship blossomed quickly, but then came Sarah's biggest project. She became consumed by work, ignoring Ryan's calls and missing their dates. He sent worried texts, but her one-word replies made him feel like he was losing her. Ryan, hurt, gave her space. When the project was finally submitted, Sarah sat in her office, surrounded by blueprints. It was her greatest career success, but she felt an incredible emptiness. She realized her biggest creation wasn't a building, but the story she was building with Ryan. And she was on the verge of destroying it. Remembering his stories about his favorite spot, a park bench with a view of the city lights, she ran there. He was there, alone. "Ryan, I'm so sorry," she began, her voice shaking. "I was lost. I thought this project was the most important thing. I was wrong. You're my greatest masterpiece." He turned to her, and his eyes, once filled with sadness, slowly filled with light. He stood and hugged her tightly. "Our story isn't over, Sarah. It's just beginning." They sat on the bench, holding hands, watching the endless city. For the first time in a long time, Sarah wasn't in a rush. She knew she had everything she needed, a steady presence and a love that started with a simple accident.